baby, le llegaste. El negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Kawi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya. Ustedes saben ya. Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth is to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a friend. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running for deep. I replied, ain't no love in the street. Only get love when it's coming from me. I win. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Philip Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. Baby sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19 next. Sandy Alcantara will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now a swinging bunt. That's a foul ball.
First pitch, 12:35.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2.
Ball.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
The 3-2 one more time. And that misses ball 4.
Take your
so
base.
A good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Just
number
does
3,
manage to get a piece
Dylan
there as this is bounced
Carlson.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Nope. Ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this
Batting
at-bat.
third,
What does he do?
the
He
third
uses
baseman,
it, pulls the
Nolan
string, and gets the big
Arenado.
strikeout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
One
Pitch
ball, no strike.
outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Wow, that grounder caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle
Batting
out there
fourth,
and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Paul DeYoung digs in next.
0-1.
Guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that maybe happens to two.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Paul DeYoung connects for a 2-run home run. Number 26 for him on the season as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches.
Batting fifth,
this could be the
first
beginning of
baseman,
a very,
Paul
very good hot streak.
Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 16 homers and 49 runs batted in. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point.
Leading up for the Pirates,
in the low 2s.
the center fielder.
That's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Batting second,
and that's out
the third baseman,
Now in the box, Brian Anderson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
1-0.
Too high, 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Martinez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ball
pretty well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, side and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This pitch is popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
So next to bat will be Anthony Santander, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now the pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
The count.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
So here's
batting
Escobar.
The shortstop, Eduardo
that ball is absolutely
Escobar.
crushed. Right fielder looking up. Gone. And you know what they say, just late be great. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
It's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
into the box now,
Colin
Moran.
Let's
take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time and the side is retired. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following. second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call it a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Did he go?
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that.
Number 4.
As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Yadi Molina digging in now. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-2, here it comes.
One, 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one yanked just foul. Two and two to the Cardinals
That's a ball.
catcher.
2-2.
And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He'll take a look at the pitch.
That's low. That's the ball.
1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Good
1 ball, 1 strike
as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
2 out, nobody on. And
that missed. That's the ball.
2-2. Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Cardinals. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And
for the
bring
Pirates,
in the second baseman.
Jonathan.
The first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike.
0-1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2-2 the count. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
7. The
St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Carson Kelly comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1. There's a fastball that misses.
That's the ball.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy,
batting
that
eighth,
looked like a cinch.
the right fielder,
base hit off the bat,
Franchi
but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Your attention, please.
We're going to see 2
Now
different pitchers come out
for
after
the
this
Pirates.
delay. The conditions
Number
are bad.
84.
Looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Quinn Priester
Leading off for St.
comes
Louis,
on as the new pitcher
the pitcher,
following the
number
lengthy
18,
delay, and it looks
Carlos
like he's just about ready
Martinez.
to go. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number
so
19,
with 1 away in the
second
inning, we'll
baseman,
give you a look at the current
Tommy
standings entering play. As you
Edman.
can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. That brings in Tommy Edman. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. A ball and no
That's the ball.
strikes.
1-0.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air, down the line in left. Santander waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Next to stand in is Dylan Carlson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no
count.
strikes.
Well behind
1
that
and 1.
fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. Bottom of the third now. And next
Leading
will
up
be the
for
pitcher,
the Pirates,
Quinn Priester.
the pitcher, Quinn Priester.
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well
That's
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1-1.
And that
No,
one
that
misses
missed. That's a
badly.
ball.
It's ball 2. The 2-1. Towards second, and this is taken for the out.
The center fielder, number 10,
Now the
Brian
play here is Brian Reynolds, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side.
Ball.
I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. And Reynolds has himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6
Up next to the
hit
Pirates,
streak going.
You know what?
the third baseman,
This could lead him on to
Brian
some bigger and better things right here.
Anderson.
He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
the left fielder, number 25, Anthony
Santander, the next to bat.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
A 1-0 delivery.
Nope. Ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0
Nope.
now.
Ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of the
for St.
inning,
Louis,
and that'll bring in
the
Nolan
third baseman,
Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Hit in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Wood.
The high fastball is in there.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
And he
Outside,
won't bite
ball.
at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out.
Get under it to put it away in foul territory, and so they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
For the Pirates,
well, Matt, this is one of the problems.
The shortstop,
this guy's a good
Eduardo
fastball, particularly low
Escobar.
fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Colin Moran.
One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Ball.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. Too high.
That's high.
That
Ball
cost
4.
him ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's
the batter, number 6.
Every time he
second
digs
baseman.
in. It's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
India.
Jonathan India digging in now. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1.
He's
on
out.
to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch of the AB now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the
now
inning with a bang.
The catcher.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll look at a fastball
it's
in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ready now is Harrison Bader. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Ball, that's outside.
O'Neill, the runner at second with one away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He flew out in his last AB.
Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take
One
a look
ball,
at
no
ball
strike.
1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger bat.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Cards leave 1. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. He said they're not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball today, which he said is a necessity in today's game. Otherwise, he explained, the pitcher never feels uncomfortable and believes he can get anyone out at any time. That hasn't been too far from the truth in this one, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Pirates,
Now
the
back,
catcher,
Carson Kelly.
Carson
Match up with Carlos Martinez
Kelly.
to lead off the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there,
No ball,
swung right through it.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And a sinker dips
1 ball,
too
2
low
strikes.
there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make. Make you pay for it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bader comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
the right fielder, number 16.
Stepping up is Franchy Cordero. Flew out last
Cordero.
time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the
Your
dugout on
attention,
his way
please.
to the mound.
Now
And
pitching
it would
for
appear
the
he's
Cardinals.
seen enough of his starter
Number
this
50,
afternoon.
Adam
So he'll depart
Wainwright.
in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but
Now
he could
batting.
still be hung for the
The
loss
pitcher,
should that run come around to
Quinn.
score. Quinn Priester.
Priester.
Standing
One
second
strike.
time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead
The center
he gets
fielder,
himself a
number
base
10,
hit.
Brian Reynolds.
Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Brian Reynolds singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Reynolds carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. First and second now, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about
Leading
to get
off for the
started,
Cardinals,
and that'll bring in
the second
Tommy
baseman,
Edman.
Tommy Edman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Big
1-1.
swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter
The right
on
fielder,
base.
number 3, Dylan.
Hey, guys, he's got to be
Carlson.
shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson.
No,
As
that's
the
up.
first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey,
A ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2-2.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was
Now
excellent
batting,
because if it's put
the
in
third
play,
baseman,
there's a good chance
Nolan
it's on the ground for a double
Arenado.
play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not an easy thing to do to catch a fast base runner like this, but a good arm from the catcher guns him down at second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming
leading
forward
up
is the
for the
switch-hitting
Pirates,
outfielder, Anthony
the left
Santander.
fielder, Anthony Santander.
First offering, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here to strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The next 0-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. A little bouncer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Well, that's why
now
they call baseball a game
the second
of inches.
baseman.
Yeah, you're right,
Jonathan.
man. He showed some serious hops,
India.
but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Jonathan India. Arenado's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung.
Leading off for St. Louis,
out last time up.
the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First delivery to him. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with once, maybe. Changeup, belt high and above, usually does not come back. He used his aggressiveness against him right there.
So he ran the fastball
now
by him for the punch out.
The first baseman
goes down for the first out in the seventh inning. Paul Goldschmidt is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for
the
evidence.
left fielder.
All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as
O'Neal.
you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
1-2's the count.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains 2-2. Striding in is Carson
Leading
Kelly.
up for the Pirates,
2 effort for
the
him
catcher,
to this point.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number 60, Franchi Cordero.
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And in to hit next, it'll be Franchi Cordero. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. Touché, sir.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Your attention, please.
Will pinch
hitting for the Pirates.
2 outs and the bases
Number
empty.
26,
Wheels
Gregory.
and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Polanco.
He averages at 308 entering play. 33 home runs and 69 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
The center fielder,
Matty, he's
number
having
10,
a monster season, well over
Ryan
300. Right there, when you're feeling that
Reynolds.
confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Alex Reyes.
Brian Anderson, not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance. Impressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag not in time, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
The left fielder, number 25.
Any way you can get him.
Anthony.
Give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, Anthony Santander, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for
one ball,
1.
no strike.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is O'Neill. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Jason Hawkins has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th.
Leading off for
and
St.
that'll
Louis,
bring in the veteran
the
catcher,
number
Yadier
4.
Molina, and
Yadier
fouls this one off.
Molina.
Hawkins, a right-hander going 6'5". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
No, that missed.
Here's
That's
a
the ball.
cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike to Molina. The 2-1 home. Now a flare out to left center. Charging in is Santander. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his
now
way
batting,
on base.
the
Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Just
that's the ball.
Touch outside. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like
Full
it. But
count.
hey, that's the life of an umpire.
3-2 now. Good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Time now for our starter comparison.
The pitcher.
That tells the story.
Alex
As you can see, neither
Reyes.
guy able to get past 5 innings.
Your
Number
attention,
36
please.
will come on to
Pinch
pinch hit
hitting
here
for
in
the
a
Cardinals.
big spot.
Number 36.
And now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
No
He'll
ball,
play
one
down
strike.
at an even 240 for the year. 4 home runs
Ball.
and a dozen RBIs.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off
1-2.
that time, and it's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now here's a comebacker back to the
That's
mound.
it.
The second for one,
he's in there.
but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 19. Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Next up is Tommy Edman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game,
1-0.
this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail 3-2.
Your
Daniel
attention,
Ponce de
please.
Leon is on the
Now
pitch out of
pitching
the
for the
bullpen in the
Cardinals.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32.
Bottom of inning number 8. Set
Leading
to
up
go.
for
And
the
stepping in
Pirates,
is the veteran shortstop,
the shortstop,
Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ponce de Leon, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 9th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1.
No, that missed.
Well, that's ball 3, and the
3 balls,
Pirates
1
right
strike.
now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
The 3-1. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1
Now
run,
batting,
you want to do everything
the
you
first
can
baseman,
to add to the lead and
Colin
give your bullpen a little breathing room.
Moran.
It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box, Colin Moran, as
Ball,
he lays
low.
off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this
Ladies
point
and
in the
gentlemen,
ballgame.
your
Matt
attention,
Olson
please.
Come off the bench now.
Pinch
as he'll
hitting for the
pinch hit with
Pirates.
the runner at second.
Number
and nobody
28.
out.
Matt Olson.
There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to
ball.
refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Base hit into right center. Escobar is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance.
The batter, number 6,
feel good as a
second baseman,
to not only get a really knock, but to give your team a little
India.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Jonathan India starting to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball, that's high.
Your attention, please.
Come on to
pinch hitting for the Pirates.
Runner at first and
number
out.
14, Asdrubal.
Here's the 1-1.
Cabrera.
That's the ball.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Carlson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Up next, Carson Kelly. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
Your
Francisco
attention,
Mejia
please.
will be summoned off
Pinch
the
hitting
bench
for the
here.
Pirates.
He'll pinch hit with the runner
number
at
29,
first and 1 gone in the
Francisco
inning. He's set and the pitch.
Mejia.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 60, Franchi Cordero.
So now into the box is Franchi Cordero. He grounded out last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 27, Trevor Story.
The stretch as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into play here at 273, 25 homers, and an even 70 RBIs. 1-1 the count. From the stretch. Too high there, maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 5-2.
Your
Matt
attention,
Olson
please.
Will stay in the ball game
A
as he'll take
defensive
over
change
at first
for
base.
the Pirates. Now playing first base, number 28,
Cabrera
Matt
will remain in the game at second
Olson.
base after coming
Now
on
at
as a
second
pinch hitter
base,
in the last
number
half inning.
14,
Francisco
Asdrubal
Mejia will stay in the
Cabrera.
ball game, taking
Now
over
catching,
the catching
number
duties behind
29,
the plate.
Francisco Mejia.
Richard Rodriguez
Now
comes out
pitching
of the
for the
bullpen to
Pirates,
shut things down here in
number
the ninth.
48, Richard
Now it's
Rodriguez.
They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Now here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now that's popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch.
One ball, no strikes.
He'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Full count now. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. He's there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak is going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
5-2 the final today. Pittsburgh jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Quinn Priester earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. He gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Richard Rodriguez wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Quinn Priester got the W and now has 5 this year, as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals, 5-2. At the doorstep of history, they now have 19 wins in a row. The Braves finished off a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 5-0. The Cubs combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 4-1. The Mets completed a 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Nats, 6-4. The Phils combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 5-1. Dan Altavilla had his first victory of the year as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks, 4-2. Antonio Senzatella earned win number 7 this season, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants, 5-3. The Boston Red Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 8-7. The Detroit Tigers put together 10 total hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-4. The New York Yankees held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 3-0. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 3-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they blew out the Jays 8-1. The Mariners smacked 15 team hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down in Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre, para el que le falta, para el que le sobre, para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
It's you with that big Benz, It's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling her friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with your check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, And ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the North on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass and you got on the hard, when you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' one of her teeth out, You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, Don't mean come tax checks out, You bout to flip that, You bout to go so you You bout to go treat your, You bout to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. Let's say you had a DJ and some people about to come, you better run for it, run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling you, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you got a money with dope and nobody come, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them, you better run for it, run for it, run.
1998, don't that sound great? Another hookup.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live, good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line, drive like Dion. I'm prime time, I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I say settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm out to chase money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case. Clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it a show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it a show. Pick up the pace.
Two seam ain't enough. Four tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill.
Pace. I'm out to chase money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case. Clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it a show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it a show. Pick up the pace.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make a dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing up. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Since you won't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay.
saying? So feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God part of this Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. The last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God digger. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson. And they went on a world conquest. Tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a penny, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Drake was coming out like you break me. I watch my mouth out, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get in my fix the shot is if I get a donor hole, so get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. See a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money never meant much.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Mitch Keller will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
So stepping in is D. Strange Gordon, and we are
leading off tonight for Milwaukee, the shortstop, D. Strange Gordon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches
Batting
there
third,
in advantage
the
counts
left
like
fielder,
1 and
number
2,
22,
you're going to have a lot of strikeouts
Christian
and soft contact.
Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Corbin Burns gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his
Leading
last
up
one,
for
taking
the
the
Pirates,
loss, and I'm sure he's
the
hoping
center
for a
fielder,
much better fortune
Frenchie
in this one today.
And that'll bring up
Cordero.
Frenchie Cordero. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this
Batting
pitcher
second,
envisioned the beginning of the
the
game.
third baseman,
Going for him wasn't that
Eduardo
bad of a pitch. He jumps all
Escobar.
over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Hard hit ball to second. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting
That's
third,
good hitting right there.
the left
Put
fielder,
the ball in play.
Gregory
Let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 4 for 13. Now the 2-0.
That ball's foul.
The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
batting fourth.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now, and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Right side and right into the shift. Reined in.
Oh.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no error. New inning set to get underway. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey!
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul for strike two. The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Keston Hiura
Batting
becomes the first
the
out
first
of the
baseman,
inning.
Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power
Ball
threat,
one.
Trey Mancini. As he'll lay off a
Count
slider
1-0.
too low, ball one.
Ball,
And he
that's
won't bite
inside.
at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that one yanked just foul. 2-2, here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's
Batting
already
sixth,
3 Ks for him
the third
in
baseman,
the first 5 hitters.
Travis
It'd be awesome to see him
Shaw.
keep up this pace.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. And that brings in the power hitting
Leading up
shortstop
for
Trevor
the
Story.
Pirates,
He appeared as a
the
pinch
shortstop,
hitter in yesterday's
Trevor
contest.
Story.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Burns has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
The 1-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the AB now. A little
0-1.
tardy there. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Out, nobody on. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. As Dribble Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Taken, but called a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good
Batting
job there
7.
of exploiting that.
The catcher,
that can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing. At the plate now is Tyrone Taylor.
Leading
he's the
off for
number
Milwaukee.
7 hitter, but he's leading
right
off
fielder,
the 3rd after the
Tyrone
first 6 guys in the lineup have been
Taylor.
retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound.
Misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Ball, that's
and
low.
2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. Story throws it in. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Batting 8.
Hold on here, though.
The
that was
catcher,
really a
number
close
9.
play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, close play right there, no doubt. And we're going to have to take another look. And that's just tough to tell. We're going to have to see what they decide what to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Into the box now, Manny Pena. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up to
He's
Cabrera
out.
for 1.
He's out.
On to first, a double play.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Corbin Burns. Time it's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Pirates,
Ready to go for the last
the
half
right
of the
fielder,
inning. And coming
Eddie
forward, the veteran outfielder,
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mitch Keller.
Next to hit is Mitch Keller. And now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he takes strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball,
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 60.
So the next to the plate
Franchy
for Pittsburgh, Franchy Cordero.
Cordero.
Snagged a triple and later scored his first time around. And the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth.
Leading off for
and
Milwaukee,
stepping in is the veteran
the shortstop,
D. Strange Gordon.
D. Strange Gordon.
Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a play. How about that?
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty
now
good
batting.
night.
So
left
after
fielder,
getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he will indeed make the play. territory to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading up
next will be
for
the
the
switch
Pirates,
third baseman.
the third baseman,
Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Next, here is Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Digging in next, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 home is
Ball
off
2.
the plate, up and away.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ready with the 2-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends
Now
his
batting,
hitting streak to 6
shortstop.
games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Moran leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hiura trying to get there. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk